What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya, and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today, I'm so excited to share with you guys this golden X strategy, a strategy that just made me over $90 in the past few days that I've used it to trade. Yeah, some of the results that I actually got while it's using this golden X strategy. It's a very simple strategy and it's very profitable. So today, I'm gonna share with you guys my YouTube community how I managed to make $90 in a single day and only losing one trade the whole day and making 90 USD off a simple strategy. As usual, if you're new to this channel, I share strategies, I share trading tools, I share trading tips, I share trading indicators, I share anything that is going to improve in your trading journey. And we're almost at 40,000 subscribers, so make sure you are part of those 40,000 subscribers that we have. This is a channel that's going to help you grow in your trading journey. No matter your trading account size, I understand that some of these strategies that you are taught here on YouTube are for accounts that are very big. But here, I always bring you those strategies that can help you with your small account, because I understand that most people that trade do not have a lot of capital or a lot of money to trade. They're actually looking forward to making money, so they don't have that much capital needed for some of these trading strategies. So here are some of the simple steps that you can do today and make $90 today trading boom and crash. As you can see, I've got results to show you, I've got losses to also show you, and I've got wins to show you. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this simple strategy, and I want to explain to you guys how you can actually use it for all your boom and crash trading, be it boom 300, crash 300, boom 500, crash 500, crash 1000, boom 1000. You can trade this strategy using this strategy actually. So I understand that I'm gonna use boom 500 and crash 500 as examples because that's my favorite. Those are my favorite indices. You can also try it out on all the other boom and crash indices that we have, and you see how it works out. Okay, it's a very simple strategy. As you can see, we're going to do a step-by-step process of installing it, but you might actually wonder, why is it called a golden X strategy? I don't know if I'm good at drawing, but this actually looks like an X, and we actually have an entry right here. So let me show you the X, and can you see that it's almost like an X, right? And this basically shows us where we are most likely to go in our market. Okay, so I want to share with you guys the settings, and then we'll jump on to the live trading sessions. We'll take a look at basically we'll do some back testing with this strategy so that you guys can understand. I also understand that we might have new people right here on this channel joining us, and that's why we always have all the steps add out there so that you can easily follow, even if you're starting forex trading today. Okay, so let me remove all these indicators and we'll have a fresh start. Okay, as you can see, I have a blank chart on boom 500, and we're in our 5-minute time frame, which is the time frame that we are going to be using for this strategy. Now let's get into the settings. The first indicator that you have to install is a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties. We're going to have a period of 10, we're going to have a shift of 0, we're going to have a method of exponential, and we're going to have apply to close. Okay, the levels don't matter. Time frame, make sure it appears on all time frames, and then on the style, I'm going to change this one to black. Okay, so these are the final properties for this strategy. This indicator is what we call the EMA 10, and I'll explain to you later on what the EMA 10 represents and what it does. But for now, we'll click done, and as you can see, we'll have that black line showing on our charts, and it means that we have successfully installed this first indicator. The next indicator I want to install is called the Relative Strength Index, or the RSI as you guys might know it, and it's going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. So we have a period of 1, apply to close. Levels, we're going to have level 90, level 10, level 80, and level 20. Okay. Let me just correct this to sell zone. Okay. So your level 80 to 90 will represent the sell zone. Your level 10 to 20 will represent the buy zone. Okay. So if you click done and done, you should have something like this at first when you start. Okay. Please take note that there is nothing yet in my RSI. So it means if you have a line showing, you have done something wrong somewhere. So I'll try and fix that. Going back to our indicators, we need to add another indicator. This time we're going to add indicators to our indicator window 1, which is right here. And we're going to add the moving average. And this time, this moving average is going to have a period of 50. We're going to have a shift of 0, a method of exponential, apply to close. Levels, doesn't matter. Apply on all time frames. Yes, of course. I'll change this one to green. The styling, try to follow the same colors that I'm using in this video so that you don't get confused, because I might refer to this green color and you're wondering what's the green indicator on your chart. Okay, so if I click done, we have the green line showing on my charts, which is good. The next and final indicator that we want to install is also going to go under our indicator window 1, and it is also a moving average. But this time the period is 1, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, apply to close. The levels, doesn't matter. All time frames, of course. I'll change this color to gold. Okay, I hope that's gold. And then just click done. And as you can see, we are right back where we started, right? And now, obviously, you want to know, how do you then get to these profits? How do you then get to these profits? This is just one day. This is just 1 day of profits. As you can see, 3rd of May, 2023. How do you get to this stage? Okay, it's very simple. Like I said, this is the golden X strategy. But before we get into that, please make sure you click the subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell, because I'm going to be posting videos daily right here on this platform. So I wouldn't want you to miss any of those, be it the shorts that we're now starting to post, way of sharing our results, sharing simple and quick strategies that you can learn in under a minute, sharing tips that you can learn within minutes. So make sure you're subscribed and you've turned on your notification bell. And if you want to get yourself 30 free days of VIP signals, I usually sell my VIP signals, but I'm giving them out to you for free if you are a subscriber and if you like this video and if you comment down below in the comment section. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and then you send me a screenshot of my WhatsApp number, and then I'll get your number and I'll add you to our VIP signals group for 30 days for free, because you are part of this ATG traders team. Okay, so it's quite simple. My number will be in our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Okay, you'll also be able to see some of my results, some of my trading results from these strategies that I share here on this channel, and you'll also be able to check out some of our previous strategies that I've shared here on this channel and see how they perform and how they work in our account management program, where I trade on behalf of people and then we just share the profits. You'll be able to also inquire about it if you want to join that program, or if you want to join the mentorship program, where I am teaching a few students to be able to trade in a very powerful way. You will be making at least $100 a day, even from the smallest of accounts. So if you want to join that mentorship program, make sure you are part of us. Okay, let's talk about this strategy. How are you going to trade using this strategy? It's very simple. You're going to be following the X principle, and the X principle, we highlighted it here at the beginning of this video. And just for clarity's sake, you want your green line and your gold line to cross each other, either while it's in the sell zone or in the buy zone. For boom, you want it to be in the sell zone, like I highlighted there. Once you have established that, you're going to go to your main chart. Here, look at your current market price, what you see. If your price or if your candlesticks are now falling and going below that black line, it means that we are expecting market structure to change at that period. So looking at that phase, we can already see that our price did break our EMA 10, which is the black line, and went below our moving average, signifying a change in market structure. Our previous market structure was this bullish trend that you see. Okay, this bullish trend that you see. This is the previous market structure. So the moment we see candlesticks now falling to be below, we know that this previous bullish market structure has been broken. So we're now looking for selling opportunities. And that's exactly what we're going to dive from. Maybe let's take a look at crash and see how it performs as well. So you find out that you always get these entries. Can you see? I actually ended this trade. This one. I took a trade on this one. How did I end up? My gold line and my green line crossed each other while it's in our buy zone, which was good. Then I saw my price going above my black line. At first, it failed to break this black line and it went back. The second time, it managed to break the market structure. So can you see that at first, we sort of like had this downward movement. The market was trying to push down, sorry. And whenever it was trying to push up, it failed to break our previous market structure. But then it managed to break it and we went all the way up. We're also in our buy zone from our indicator window 1, which was great, and it meant that we could easily enter into this trade. So there are so many entries that you can get from this. Some of these trades are here. I took them scalping. I was basically scalping. It's just because I established that we are coming from a buy zone. We've broken our previous market structure, right? And I just know that on all this whole movement, this whole buying is going to happen. Why? Because the previous entry or the previous alert we got from our indicators indicated that we are now in an uptrend, and that uptrend had not ended because we had not seen anything to prove that we are now changing or breaking market structure. So even if you miss the early stages of the entry, you can still jump in even way later. I actually jumped in here. It was way later. I think it was about 2-3 hours after the entry had been shown. But I'm not saying you should get used to getting in late like this. It's very risky. You should try and minimize your risk by entering into the market quite earlier. Okay. We can go on and on this. Maybe let's take a look at boom. And you see we still have the same concept. Market structure will still be respected. Our strategy is also respected. And once we see these nice entries, and this is boom 500, 5-minute time frame. You get your money, you jump out. So there's no reason, there's no excuse for you not to make at least $100 a day. If you're not making that amount a day, that's the bare minimum. If you're not making that, then you should be in my mentorship program or in my account management program to improve your situation. I hope you're going to try this strategy first on your GMO accounts before moving on to your real accounts, so that you have the confidence, you know how it behaves, you're comfortable, you are not panicking when you see things happening. You stay cool, because the market maker is always going to try and work on your emotion. It's always going to try and manipulate you, and you end up making bad decisions. Until next time.